Donald Trump just threatened to slap a 100% tariff on all foreign-made movies, and the global film industry is in full panic mode. Hollywood insiders are calling it a potential disaster, not just for studios and streaming giants like Netflix and Disney, but for the very backbone of international filmmaking. Could this be the end of Hollywood as we know it? In a recent statement, Trump claimed that the American movie industry is dying a very fast death, blaming foreign governments for luring away U.S. filmmakers with tax incentives. His proposed solution: a massive 100% tariff on all movies produced outside the United States. But here's where it gets complicated. This move could end up hurting U.S. studios, American cinema chains, and even everyday viewers more than it helps. For decades, Hollywood has relied on global partnerships to produce blockbuster content. Major filming locations like the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand aren't just scenic. They're smart business. These countries offer tax breaks, skilled crews, state-of-the-art studios, and a common working language. According to media analyst Claire Enders, the impact of Trump's proposed tariffs on places like the UK would be beyond devastating. And this time, it's not about goods like steel or cars. Trump's targeting the services sector, which is vital for countries like the UK. But there's a fundamental problem. How do you even tariff a movie that isn't a physical product? In the streaming age, content doesn't arrive at US borders. It's distributed digitally through platforms like Netflix, Amazon, and Apple TV. Peter Bazalgette, former chairman of ITV and advisor to the UK government, asked the key question: in what sense can you put a tariff on a Netflix show made in the UK and distributed worldwide over the internet? It's a logistical and legal nightmare. Still, if such a policy went into effect, the fallout could be enormous. U.S. studios would be forced to absorb soaring costs or pass them on to consumers. Cinema chains might face restricted access to major titles or pay more to show them. And let's not forget the viewers. Ticket prices could climb, subscription costs could rise, and content diversity might shrink. We're already seeing fear in the market. Netflix shares fell over 5% in pre-market trading. Disney dropped 3%. The panic is real, even if the policy is still just talk. The numbers paint a clear picture. In 2023, the U.S. film and TV sector generated $22.6 billion in exports and enjoyed a $15.3 billion trade surplus. That's bigger than the surplus in telecommunications, transportation, or health-related services. Why jeopardize that? Ironically, the very thing Trump wants to save, the U.S. film industry, is thriving because of global collaboration, not in spite of it. At the same time, the U.S. has been losing ground in the global race for film production. Countries like the UK have attracted big-budget projects like Wicked, thanks to competitive tax incentives. In 2024 alone, 2/3 of UK film production spending came directly from US studios and streamers. Meanwhile, Australia is upping its game too, boosting its film tax credits to bring in productions like The Fall Guy and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Even California is trying to keep up, with Governor Gavin Newsom pushing to more than double the state's film and television tax incentives from $330 million to $750 million per year. So, what happens now? Trump hasn't released an actual policy, just a provocative claim. But the industry isn't waiting to find out. Studios are reviewing their international strategies, analysts are forecasting price hikes, and streaming platforms are preparing for potential chaos. If tariffs like this were ever enacted, they could reshape the entire structure of the entertainment business. Now we want to hear from you. Would these tariffs protect American film jobs, or isolate Hollywood from the rest of the world? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love movies, streaming, or just staying informed on global media and politics, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive like this one.